Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Doug Loves, and this is the first episode of the Doug Loves radio show. Now, I have a special guest here on the premiere episode of this show. I'm sorry, I'm just waking up, and I gotta have my coffee. Waiting for it to brew, but this is serious. This is raw and organic. This is the Doug Loves radio show, and I'd like to introduce my special guest, Mr. Dark Rocker. Or at least he is the man who plays Dark Rocker, Alexander Lynn. Why don't you say hello, Alex?
Hey, sorry, I was clearing my throat. Hey, thanks for having me, Doug. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, it's really cool to be sitting here with you and talking to you. Away from wrestling characters and stuff. Trying to get to know the real you. Um, and a question that I have to start this out is boy, the cold weather is coming around, but I don't know. The question I have for you is what was the beginning like for Dark Rocker?
Well, I started out like everybody else, that is in wrestling, or at least a really great percentage of any wrestler, professional or not. Of that I that I was fascinated from watching it. And kind of got into it. I mean, basically, what the story was is that if you want to go from like the really beginning, before Dark Rocker was even a thought, before I even met Jake and started up IKW, XUW, all that stuff. Basically, like I remember the year. I think I was like 4, turning 5, but it was. It was 1990. I think it was 1998, if not 1999. But I feel like it was 1998. But it was either 90 or 99, and I was like probably turning 5 or turning 6, somewhere around there, and I was fascinated from this wrestler Kane that I saw, and I was just kind of like, to my old childhood brain was like, I like this a lot. So I got involved with watching it more with my dad, and around Christmas, 98 or 99. I really can't remember, to tell you the truth, but I do know that I do know that I do know that around Christmas, I think it was Christmas '99, but I received that the old, I don't know if you remember, they had the old wrestling Titantron with Vince McMahon. It was, had maybe like 10 or 12 different wrestler faces on it. I think you like press a button and it will like say the wrestler's like quote or something. At the old Raw's War ring, um, Kane, Undertaker, Triple H, Mankind, Stone Cold, The Rock, the Road Dogg, the little Road Dogg, and Kane plushes. They used to have these little plushes that you slam 3 times, and every like one time they say something, second time they say another thing, a third time they say a third thing, and it just would repeat after you you hit it again. But not quite a little collection going on. I remember like the Kane and Undertaker bobbleheads and the Kane and Undertaker drag race cars, um, you know, and all that stuff. My brother liked The Undertaker and I liked Kane. You know, growing up, it was like he liked Bugs Bunny, I liked Daffy Duck. He liked Mickey, I liked Donald. You know, things of that nature. It was pretty cool because it kind of kept the um, chemistry going. I'm sorry I keep doing that. I got a little bit of a sore throat going. Well, I mean, not really sore throat, but got a runny nose nonetheless. I don't have any tissues, but anyways, um,
No, I understand, but I do remember all those old wrestling toys and stuff, and man, that stuff was cool. You probably still find those on eBay nowadays, which is actually pretty cool.
yeah, no, definitely, no, definitely really is. But no, I getting older. I think around like 1999, like was wrestling with my brother Brian and my uncle John, and we would go and make like we would play as wrestling characters and get our entrance themes through the WWE Music, the Volume 4, and just kind of have fun with it. Um, you know, and then 2002, my sorry, I didn't expect to be like this morning. 2002, my brother, or not my brother, my friend Chris and I would play wrestling. He'd be Mystery and I'd be Blue Lightning. And I had a friend named Cage who his wrestling name was Horny, but he didn't know what that meant. So, and then fast forward to wrestling on the trampoline. My brother and there was my brother played as a player in his friend Kirk franchise. Their friend Blair as Blair. I had my friend Bobby as X Factor, and I had a new name, Dragon Warrior X, which my very first UW match was as Dragon Warrior X, but we're under a creator that never saved anything, so I kind of sometimes wish that I had all those old videos just for like memory purpose, like sentimental purposes really, but it is what it is. Then and then I don't know, like fast forward, and last thing was trampoline wrestling before meeting Jake, and then believe it or not, Jake was the one who really came up with the name Dark Rocker. We were sitting there, I was playing Guitar Hero, and and it was 2008, sitting up in my room, and he said, hey, I said something like I want a different name. Sounds to do with like a guitar player. And he's like, about Dark Rocker. And I was like, yeah, I like that, When I was older, I like kind of grew stale of the name here and there. But at the end of the day, it really is like my first wrestling name for, UW, or at least UAW. My most popular wrestling name that anybody knows. So I'd keep it, But that's the beginning of Dark Rocker right there.